Hey guys, what's going on? It's Steve. And I did something today that's kind of just a little bit funny. I'm going to share it with you guys and see what you think of it. And just know if you join this, there's no guarantee for profit. But hey, it was time to take a look at an Ethereum avatar projects because they've been going crazy and they can become viral all of a sudden and they can go up and make you a whole lot of money if you buy them. And so I started looking into them a little bit. I found a project today that is not selling very well, but I really like the look of the avatar. So I'm like, hey, I've been doing pretty good with Splinterlands, other projects. Why not just spend a little money on one of these? Because I had a little bit of Ethereum in a wallet and see what happens. And then I bought it. I shared it. The community's liking the post. They're being really nice. The Discord's really fun. So why not share with you what I did and see if any of you are interested in getting in on this. So the group is, this is their Discord, and the project is Rebelbots. So it's a pretty simple little project. As you can see, they're not going to actually mint a Bender robot because I understand that that could have some issues when it comes to copyright. But the actual robots you mint, they kind of look a little bit like the Iron Giants. Now, as you can see, they're selling pretty cheap at 0.03 ETH plus your gas that you have to put into it. I went ahead and bought two. So like I said, not a big investment. This is just kind of for fun. And so that I could have one of these and play around, join the community, meet some people. Because even if this one doesn't work out, meeting some people, following the right people, you might find the next avatar project that really takes off. So that's kind of why I thought I'd dip my toe in with this one. You can order up to 10 at a time. So if you're somebody who does want to come and buy up a decent amount of the supply, it is possible, but they're not flying off the shelf. If I do a quick refresh, they are selling, but not that quick. And we'll take another look at some of the other stuff that's going on with this project. So if I go over here to the Ether address, you can see this will be in, I'll link to this in the post so you can check it out. They're having a decent amount of orders flow in, you know. You have this person here didn't pay enough gas, so this has been pending for 35 minutes, but they're trying to pick up two and must not have that much Ethereum. Same thing here, this one pending for 15 minutes, but over the last 20-30 minutes since the sale's gone live, you have some decent sales coming in, a lot of people just buying one or two. The thing I like about this is if it can continue over the next few days, unlike some projects where like a whale might come in and just buy up them all, we might get a decent distribution and have a decent amount of people who are actually holding one of these, because if the max you're seeing bought over the last minutes is like, I think somebody bought 5 a little while ago, that's not, we're not ending up with too many in the wrong place. So that's kind of nice. Now, I will tell you some of the bad stuff about this project because I don't want to kind of pretend like everything is really good. They originally launched the sale at 0.06 Ethereum per bot. It didn't get very popular. They didn't spread the word. They didn't catch the eyes of people. Obviously, the avatar projects are becoming a lot more competitive. There's a lot more out there, and you have to go ahead and see if you do like these and like the look of these. And I really think if you don't like the look of them, if you're not into kind of the Iron Giant look and the fun of the robots, then you're not really gonna want to take part in this sale. One of the things I will show you is, though, they do have an interesting roadmap where they're going to, and here's a look at some of the more of the bots that you might be able to get. They talk about saving your spots, but their roadmap was kind of interesting. But because they had to lower the sale price of their bot and it hasn't been really popular, they're really going to be focusing on doing the main thing that they really wanted to do, and that was get their game running. So they do want to get a game running, and their goal is to create a game where we'll be able to use the robots to battle in a battle arena. And so that would be pretty cool if they do get that going. And it would be a fun thing to be able to do. Now, if you come to their Discord, and I'll give you a link to it if you're someone who decides you want to get into it, you can come to the announcement channel. You can see the whole story behind what happened, why they decided to change the price, why they're making some edits to their rollback, and to their roadmap, and why they're hoping that this lower price will be able to just bring in more people who are looking to dip their toe into the Avatar project. This was kind of a funny little post when they decided to lower the price, and it just went live about 30 minutes ago with this lower price, maybe an hour ago actually. When was this? About an hour, a little over an hour ago. That's when I went ahead and picked mine up. I'll go ahead and show you the two that I own. I don't own a lot of Ethereum ETFs. I got into the $1 Million Rat project, so I own one of those. Little shout out to them. There is Rebel Bots over here and Rebel Bots over here. Both of them that I got, I don't know. This one might be more rare because these laser eyes are really, really rare, only 1%. But this one, almost every feature is 3%. So which one do you like better? I kind of like this one. That's why I hearted it. I don't know. I just kind of like the hat, the hair look, the glasses. I think the bubble gum is pretty hilarious being blown. And he just kind of looks like, with the farmer jumpsuit. That's pretty cool and matches his skin tone. This one right here is kind of interesting. It almost looks like a guy with the polo shirt and the blonde curly locks, and then he's got the cheetah skin, but those blue laser eyes, I mean, those laser eyes are pretty cool. Kind of something funny I know a lot of people do is they change these to their Twitter avatars when they pick them up. Do you think I should throw one of these on my Twitter avatar? Just wondering what some people kind of think about this. Or did I waste, a couple $100? No, it wasn't a couple hundred. It was like $100 because I just bought 2 of them. But we'll see what happens with the project. We'll see if it can go out. I'll go ahead and go over here, and we'll go to the chat, and you can see some of the ones that are getting minted. You got this cool one here that's got the kind of an interesting Viking helmet with bullets. That's an interesting combo. There's one with that kind of a hat. Oh, here's somebody else that got the laser eyes with George Washington hair, so that's pretty cool with the tie. I like that one. That one's pretty cool. Let's see, is there anybody else who dropped theirs? Oh, there we go. This one, we got the beard with the fedora, with the plaid. That stuff doesn't really match together that well, but it's still, you have to see if you get lucky and yours looks good or looks bad. But the nice thing is at 0.3 ETH, if you're somebody with a few Ethereum, you certainly can buy a few of these. Here's when I shared my laser-eyed ones. People they seem to like this one. I also shared my bubblegum one. Didn't get as good of a reaction. We got this one, literally looks like the Iron Giant, so that's kind of funny. I like this one a lot. So just kind of sharing some of the different images that are coming through. I think they look pretty good for in general for an avatar compared to some of the other ones that I've seen. And I do like the fact that they have a goal of creating kind of a battle arena where the only people who would be able to compete in it to win some of the prizes they're going to give out would be the people who own the avatars. So that's kind of an interesting use case for them. Just as one last little thing, I'll share the other project that I'm looking at. This one drops today at 12. This Shibu Army thing. I don't know if it's fake or not as far as their Twitter followers, but it says they have over 10,000 followers and they're going to sell 10,000 of these little Shibu dogs. And so this is for 0.05 ETH, so that's again not too expensive. So if you want to check this one out, I'll have a link at the bottom of the post for that too. But for now, I'm really hoping to see more of you take a look at the Rebel bots and think about joining the Resistance. Again, it's a fun idea, and they do have something planned down the road. Just join the Discord to talk to them, get to know the people first, and then if you like the community, maybe go ahead and pick up a bot. Thanks, guys. Bye.